A vote in Congress on the health care reform bill could come this Sunday, and Democratic leaders received some good news today. The Congressional Budget Office reported the health care bill will cost $940 billion over the next decade. That is less than the opposition to the bill had said. Now, in addition, it could reduce the deficit by $138 trillion. Chicago area representatives face a difficult decision on this controversial issue, and ABC7's political reporter Charles Thomas joins us with more on that vote. Charles?
Sylvia, the president and Democratic leaders are hoping the CBO report is the missing piece they need to convince a House majority to get behind the health care reform bill. The bill's opponents are concerned if the Democrats don't rally a majority, they'll still get their way using a parliamentary maneuver.
Really excellent work.
Dan Miller of the Chicago-based free market think tank called the Heartland Institute calls the pending health care bill, as written, a disaster waiting to happen.
It'll add enormous cost to us in our generation and in generations to come, our children and grandchildren.
But congressional Democrats, led by Speaker Nancy Pelosi and under increasing pressure from President Obama, appear poised to pass the bill by Sunday. Some 24 wavering Democrats concerned about the measure's cost now have the CBO report saying the bill's price tag is not as high as Republican critics have charged.
We have brought together the elements of health care reform, and now the Congressional Budget Office tells us this will be the largest reduction in the deficit of the United States of any bill that we pass.
Of the Chicago area's House delegation, all the Republicans are opposed to the bill and want it scrapped and rewritten.
This proposal contains the same massive tax increases, Medicare cuts, and government controls that the public has widely rejected in two previous forms.
The 10 area Democrats are mixed, with only 4 of them definite yes votes. Lipinski says absolutely no, because the reform bill does not ban public money being used for abortion. Quigley, Bean, Foster, and Halverson are undecided, and Gutierrez wants movement on the immigration issue before he'll sign on. If Speaker Pelosi does not have the necessary 216 votes to pass the bill by Sunday, she says she's willing, and the White House agrees, to have the House Rules Committee deem the bill already approved by the Senate automatically passed by the House without a vote.
Deeming a bill to have passed, yeah, that happens with some frequency in Congress. But on this bill, which accounts for 20% of our economy, and it's going to change how that economy runs, passing a bill on a simple majority by deeming that it passed without an up or down vote, that is totally unprecedented.
Speaker Pelosi says she'll give House members 72 hours to read the Budget Office report. If she believes her Democratic caucus has the necessary 216 votes by Sunday morning, she'll call the measure for a vote. Sylvia Allen, just to give you an idea of just how fluid this situation is, a few minutes ago, a spokeswoman for Congressman Bobby Rush called. He was always considered a definite yes. He's now undecided because there was something he read in the bill that he didn't like.
And that's how it's been with this bill.
All
Each
the way.
person, each representative saying, I want this or I don't like that.
So we won't know until Sunday.
Okay.